Всем привет, дорогие друзья! С вами Александр, мы продолжаем гамыскать дальше. Что ж, я думаю, разгадка этой ловушки Мерлина следующая. Надо прокатить его вниз, а там просто следить за ним. Куда-то же он прикатится, правильно? А вон эта штука, которая нужна.
What was that? An intruder! You won't survive this, my young friend!
You only have Ranrock to blame. Wingardium Leviosa. That's that. Settled.
Готовченко. О, Себастьян в крипту зовет. Погнали по тусе. Кто-то закастовал на его пятой точке конфринго.
What are you up to now?
What do you mean you won't be coming home for the holidays? Darling Aunt Philomena has come all the way from Guernsey! Where?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Когда он уже это научит меня делать Абадикозябра?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Ух ты, тут типа Новый год у них, круто.
An honest day's work.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You like me to report back with even more
you know me well. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the South Coast course. However, if
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade, do be careful, of course.
Ну вот, перетерли с этим ящиком. Погнали.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow...
Exactly. That's a good idea.
I'll start looking in... There... What? It seems I'm...
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not
Маленечко ему
say.
поможем, а то
At
долго
least not at
тички
the
будут.
moment.
Understood. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Ничего себе, как далеко гонки будут.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ничего себе, метла с ума сошла. Опаньки, круто. Внизу веселые ребятки. Так, проход вот там справа. Либо по низу. Блин, реально, походу, через это надо пройти эти коридоры. Вот отстой.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. How nice is that stuff? Spelly on, right? Good Gringotts. You can't stop it. Easily diverted.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours. Up ribbon and dying, are we?
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Time to teach someone a lesson! Anyone looking?
Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Что-то есть какие-нибудь точки интереса?
Has your brain been infested with bundemans? A maneuver like that could have got us killed. Stop right there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Everyone in
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun...
Revelio.
Хрена себе, там что, танк катается? Круто.
I should investigate.
Сколько тут, да, этих мест с отметками, однако. Каждый надо посетить.
High wing, go!
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I'm over here.
Hello again, Imelda.
Чё, погнали,
This course is a bit
посоревнуемся.
far from the castle, isn't...
Obviously. Evidently too. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up.
That's actually... thank...
I know I can be impatient, but and in my experience that... Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
Сейчас опять, наверное, косяк.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Excellent. Excellent. That wasn't too difficult. that's more like it. Made it. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Вот так вот, готово.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself.
Так. О. Новинки.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
One wonders if one's life...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Чего он со мной не разговаривает?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg.
You got all of that from simply...
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like... Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we...
Well then, let's find our
Wonderful. Oh, and one more thing.
Я
Let's
будем яйца
not
катать.
agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
She doesn't seem to have spotted us yet. Bombarder! Expelliarmus!
At least until we...
Defender!
I wonder how many they brought to capture. At least 10 usually.
Reparo!
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like Hebrideans love sheep.
What's your step? How lucky for us.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off the grapple.
Or just raring for a fun.
What was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
Wait here! I'll run ahead!
Over here! Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her! Keep at it! We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her! chest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here
Repair.
broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Кто-то открыл завод по производству кирпичей в этот момент.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Да, только надо пойти трусы сменить.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us?
Unless what?
Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. How could I have been so blind?
Что-то не могу понять прикол. Он снаружи, что ли, находится или как? Зал картографии. Твою ж за ногу. У них там отдельная точка телепортации.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. and I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Ну что, на фон куда раздобыть и вскроем это дело.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Там была Деми-маска, надо на будущее запомнить.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets...
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside. Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
What could the headmaster want?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children!
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health...
A silly game. I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why.
Headmaster, what did we do to deserve him as...
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor...
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. Ahem. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio.
Ладно, ребят, на этом, пожалуй, я закончу. Всем поки-поки.